Dear students, welcome to another section of the chapter Motion. Today we will study about uniform motion, non-uniform motion, speed and velocity. Look at the second hand of this clock. It is in motion. The time it takes to cover each small division is same throughout its motion. The distance it covers in each time interval is also same. Or we can conclude that the second hand of this clock covers an equal distance in an equal interval of time. Vehicles moving through a straight road with the same speed also covers equal distance in an equal interval of time. From the above examples, we can say the second hand of the clock and the vehicle moving through a straight road are in uniform motion. When an object covers equal distances in an equal intervals of time, it is said to be in uniform motion. Rotation of the earth, revolution of the earth, soldiers doing parade, vibrating needle in a sewing machine are some examples of uniform motion. Observe the movement of this beautiful butterfly. It moves forward and stops there and again starts moving. Its movement is not same as the previous situations. It does not cover an equal distance in an equal interval of time. Vehicles moving through a busy road cover unequal distance in an equal interval of time, or the distance they cover in each time interval is different. The butterfly and the vehicles in the above examples are in non-uniform motion. When an object covers unequal distances in an equal intervals of time, it is said to be in non-uniform motion. Man walking on a road, movement of a bus, movement of a ball while playing cricket, a person typing on a keyboard are some examples of non-uniform motion. Different objects may take different amounts of time to cover a given distance. Some of them move fast and some move slowly. The rate at which objects move can be different. Here you can see a car which is on the right side moving fast. That means as compared to other vehicles, it can cover more distance within a particular time interval. One of the ways of measuring the rate of motion of an object is to find out the distance travelled by the object in unit time. This quantity is referred to as speed. The SI unit of speed is meter per second. To specify the speed of an object, we require only its magnitude, so it is a scalar quantity. The speed of an object need not be constant. In most cases, objects will be in non-uniform motion. Therefore, we describe the rate of motion of such objects in terms of their average speed. Average speed is equal to total distance travelled divided by total time taken. We use one more physical quantity to measure the rate of motion of an object. That physical quantity is velocity. Velocity is the speed of an object moving in a definite direction. Or to specify velocity, we need magnitude and direction. So it is a vector quantity. Velocity can be changed by changing the object's speed, direction of motion, or both. If an object is moving along a straight line at a variable speed, we can express the magnitude of its rate of motion in terms of average velocity. If the velocity change is happening at a uniform rate, the average velocity is given by the arithmetic mean of initial velocity and final velocity for a given period of time.